Hey guys, my name is Jesse. We're going to do a quick run through of the platform. What I'm going to do is going to give you an opportunity to see the different chapters within the video so you can jump ahead to anything that you want to see specifically. And so the areas we're going to cover off is the space section, the order section, the barcoding, the bundles, and the chat functionality. So if you want to skip ahead to any of those pieces, go check them out. In the dashboard section, we're going to be able to see how much space is actually being utilized within the account, how many orders have been moving in the last 30 days, how much revenue has been created. These are numbers that are pulled from your API, and the average SKU per order. We'll also give you a quick view of how many orders go to which country around the world and which integrations are connected to the platform. After there, we're going to be going into seeing what the product lines are. So in this account, you're going to be able to see how much product is in each location in stock. You're also having the availability to be able to see it in both grid view and list. You can have filters to be able to see the different arrangements of that, low stock goods and alike. And to add a product, the add product functionality is at the top. You can export all this data out from our system and move through that arrangement. Bundles. So bundles is where we're allowing you that if you have a arrangement where you want to sell one product on Shopify or WooCommerce, but technically it's like a couple of products, instead of getting an app to plug in and play with, you can just run it through here as its individual SKU. So you place your individual SKU in, and then what that will do is for the bundle, break it into its quantity of how much those SKUs were by the SKU and the quantity within the bundle. So that way it kind of breaks it down. That also allows you to see the backlog of those bundles in your application. It helps you see where those orders go through. Orders page. The orders page is a place where you're able to see all your orders that you have requested or made through KeepSpace platform. So as you can see on this platform here, you're able to see the order number, that is the KeepSpace number, the reference number, that's the number that comes from your WooCommerce, Shopify, Nido website, your marketplace website. The warehouse it was requested to, if it was out or in. So in is inbound, out is outbound. The source of the order, which this one is WooCommerce. When it was created, when it was processed, who the person when it was belonging to get requested for, the status of the order, how many SKUs were requested within that order, and then the value of that order. If we open up this particular one here, you're able to see a quick breakdown of information, the name of the person, if it was a company that ordered it, the email of that person from the order, when it was created, how many SKUs or quantity of those SKUs. So you can see this one was requesting 3 products out of 1 SKU, shipping address detail, and the shipping information along with a tracking link. Every order has the capability to have a chat message inside of it. So that way you're able to improve your communication to be directed towards the order themselves. So you don't have to write emails to our team to segregate to an order. You can just write it straight into the order itself. That way the thread of communication is nice and clean and you're able to see it all there. More in the chat section about that. Pricing. The main thing as well is every order has a very clean arrangement. So you're able to not only know how much the fulfillment cost is, but you'll also know how much the shipping was. And because we get the information about the sale price, we're able to break it down to know how much it was in regards to percentage for fulfillment and shipping and how much margin you have left over outside of it. Now I know you have opportunities to change that into your purchase of the products, which also is available there if the data is provided, but also your marketing campaigns, any other external cost of sales that you may have applied to this, like your import duties costs. Those aren't in here, but you can apply it into your cost of product if you wish. So the arrangement of these orders have also a pretty good filtering structure. You're able to break down your filtering arrangements of what you need to be able to find, how to create them through, the status requests of different statuses of the order. So that way you're easy to source what you need to. You also have a really good search bar to find what you need to, and it's pretty sharp. So if you were just searching the order itself, it is quite quick to find. Categories. Categories are a pretty simple function. What it's doing is being able to help you to, if you have a group of products that you want to store into your account, you have the ability to add in a category and then apply it in here. If your organization has lots of products and you have categories to your products, you have the capability of adding categories to it. What it does is just pretty much gives you a breakdown to be able to find your groups by categories, and then that becomes a bit easier for you to source. So if you've got shirts and shoes and pants, and you want to just categorize your products into those lines, or if they're categories of 2021, 2022, 2023, and those categories are your seasonal lines, you can place those in. Suppliers and customers. If you're a business that has lots of suppliers and you want to be able to automate when you're doing inbound orders into KeepSpace, you want to not pre-fill the same information over and over again, you can choose from the system inside here. When you want to add an inbound order and state suppliers, you can add in a supplier's details direct. So for example, in here we have this supplier, and if I was to write their name in to an order, I would be able to grab that information forward and pre-fill the information. The benefit of that is just saving time, and obviously time is money in everyone's business, so hopefully that's a little helpful component to automating your day. Barcodes. If you have not been given barcodes from your manufacturer onto the product itself, and you need to have some provided for you to help you just get through your inventory processing, every product that you open up inside KeepSpace, you'll be able to see there is a barcode icon, which then you can click through, download the image, and open it up and have the barcode available to you. That barcode image will then become available for us to either print at location at the warehouse so that we're able to identify your product. Chat functionality. The chat functionality is made mostly to be able to have good, clear communication between us at KeepSpace with you and your team. The arrangement is that if there's addresses that are incorrect, if there's SKUs that are missing, if an inbound has been damaged, if any communication at all is requested, if you found a fraudulent transaction, you're able to add that information directly into an order. An example of what that looks like is you can see here in order number here, you're able to get quickly, this address had an invalid address, and then that's allowing you to then be able to go and edit the order and then have the order suburb corrected. Now, when we're doing corrections, just as a little point tip, suburb, postcode, and state are the things we track, not street number, not street address, not unit number. So it's only suburb, postcode, and state. When you open up the chat box, you also have access to the link, which connects directly to the order. It will then open up to the order itself, and you'll be able to see the history of those chat messages, which is really helpful when you want to just seek all the information inside the chat functionality. A lot of these functionalities have been looked upon and we are going to continue to develop, but these are the current ones we have on the platform today. So I hope that this has been a really helpful tour around for you guys. And if you have any other information, please contact us by email or by phone number, which is in the contact page. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I hope this has been super productive. Thanks so much.